Hi there, this overviews the Stocktake process. The first thing with a Stocktake is to go to Stock and Stocktake difference list. Now it's possible that you've got some things left in here from the previous year or just playing around over time, and it's really important that these are cleared before you start stocktaking, because what will happen is that what you count in your Stocktake will then get added to what you've already scanned. You definitely don't want that. So first step in a Stocktake is always to go here, Stocktake difference list, and clear the list. Okay. Once that's clear, then you go back to the scanner and load a copy of your stock into it, so you get some guidance as you go along, and you'll see it loading all the items up to the total. Now, once they're loaded, you simply start scanning, and normally you would go along a shelf or a logical section at a time where there's an end where you know where you are. And I'm just copying and pasting in here, and probably none of these will be known, because that certainly won't be known. Z, nice pen from over here, paste that in and enter. So in fact this is in our system. There's expected turn, I've scanned one, so it means I'm looking out for another one. So there's a bit of feedback as you go to help you. So then next one will get scanned and would say that there's a difference of 0, so that's good, and then I would go on to the next title. Scan, scan, scan. Enter. And that's an expecting 0, scan 1, that's fine. Just carry on past that. I'll show you why in a minute. So another feature here, if you've got like 100 or something, you don't want to scan them all. 100, you can actually just type 100 in there and then scan. And it means that you've done 100. So I'm going to stop here, pretending that I've got to the end of the shelf, and you would submit at that point. That gives you a little bit of feedback about what's got 0 differences and where differences remain, and also it'll count in things that have been scanned elsewhere. Say someone else is somewhere else in the shop and has scanned the extra one of these, and that will now balance. So it sort of helps you a little bit to know what you're looking for, but at the end of the day it's not important to pay too close of attention to that. Once you've scanned the whole store, you then go to the Stocktake difference list. And what you would normally do is look at the differences and check them where they're large. So in this case, I'm looking at all categories, but you can also do a category at a time. And you scan 100 and expected 2. It's a very big difference there, so you might go and check it just to see that it's correct. Now there's a calculator built into here to help with the math. So I scanned 100, I'm expecting 2, the difference of 98. So if I submit like this, right now there'll be a final quantity of 100 in stock. If I change this to 90, of course there'll be 92 in stock. So that's the difference between the expected and the scanned. Right, so this also enables you to continue trading while you do this, so it's not important that you rush through the difference list and submit them that night, because it counts what's been bought in and what's been sold and factors that in. So you can sell some of these and it'll be factored into the new number, so you can take a bit of time about checking the differences and getting them right. At the end of it all, you'll submit the Stocktake. Now you can either do it in one big bang, all categories at once, or category by category. The rule to remember is that you're only changing what you see in front of you. So if I'm looking at, say, Macmillan, this category, and all I'm seeing is those Macmillan titles, that's all that's being changed. So you can go through category at a time, checking and changing. You're not updating anything else. So in this case here, I'm going to submit this. I'll go OK. Now this can take a while because, well, this is a small file, it's not much, but it'll give you a progress bar here. And there we are, we're 100%. Now, once that's processed, you need to look at what's unscanned. So scanned items are one thing, but there's probably items in your stock that you've had that might have been stolen, for example, that haven't been scanned, so you want to check them as well. So you tick unscanned items, and this will be a big list here because I've only done a couple of examples in this video. So what I'm going to see is all of my remaining stock, and I won't clear that out because I want a bit of stock in my demo shop. But here it is, and so here's all my differences if I was to go way down there and submit them. So that's the other side of it. Submit what you've scanned and you've unscanned. It's a difference list, so obviously we're only showing the differences because that's what you need to concentrate on. The rest is fine, but you can tick this and see the differences if you really want to. Now, down here, submit Stocktake. There's a print option down here if you want to print all this out as well. Oops, very long list. I'll leave that like that. Now, when you've submitted your Stocktake, you'll get a log to record that it's been done. So if I look up one of these ISBNs here, and 92 of these now, of course, and we can see our Stocktake log in there and what's exactly happened during that Stocktake. Hope this helps. Thank you very much.